Alright guys, make you a little update video. We finally got the heads back from the machine shop. We got the heads on. They had to cut my spring perches to get the installed height on the springs right. We had to redo the valve guides on the exhaust side of the heads. I got more money than I wanted to get into these heads. Valve job and everything else they did to the heads, I got $330 in these heads. That's not even counting valve springs. So far in this cam swap, since everything that went bad, that was bad and had to be fixed, I've got about $1,000 total in this cam swap. That's amazing. Got the Edelbrock intake. I just got the upper just sitting on it right now. Just to help to keep stuff out of it. It's full of oil. It's been primed. I put an ARP oil pump drive shaft in it. I did put some 1.7 roller rockers in it, and they're the pedestal style from Crane, and I was able to use the stock push rods. As you can see, the stock valve covers fit with the 1.7 roller rockers, and nothing hits. Everything is good. As far as the Ford Motorsport B cam and the 1.7 roller rockers, after the heads were shaved 12 thousandths, and I used a Felpro 1011-2 head gasket on here, there was 120 thousandths clearance from the valve to the piston. So it was right at the minimum clearance. You could go a little less clearance, but I wouldn't do it. So you can see, Ford motor, I always use Ford oil filters. I've had the best luck with them. Let's see if we can get into here on the crankshaft. I sleeved the crankshaft. I put a Felpro stainless steel sleeve over the crankshaft and used red Loctite, and it seems to be working out pretty good so far. We'll see when it gets in the car, but did that. Only thing I got to do is I got to tap the hole for the smog ports. I think we're just going to do away with the air system. We're not even going to put it back on. I hate to do that. I like to keep everything stock as possible with the emission stuff, even though we don't have to worry about it out here. I just like to keep everything good. I gotta buy motor mounts, so I'm gonna get some from Maximum Motorsports. They got the cheapest solid motor mounts out there, so I want to buy from them. Everything that went wrong in this cam swap was amazing. Such a low mileage motor, and it had been into, so many people probably been into it, but everything was just pretty much done wrong. That's why it ended up costing so much all in the end. Hopefully get the motor mounts at the end of the week and get it put in the car, and I'll make a video of it in the car and what it sounds like, and see if we can get it all in there. But I gotta get a new clutch. It had a new clutch in it, but it's just a parts store clutch. I think it's an O'Reilly's clutch, and the pressure plate doesn't seem like it's strong enough. It's like the pressure plate's too light because it slips. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. It's getting a little cooler out here. Trying to get all this stuff back together. I gotta take my 70mm throttle body off the stock intake and put it on the Edelbrock intake, and get all that stuff put back on the car. Oh, then we got to get to work on this junk over here and get that short block going. Hopefully we get this motor in the car and I'll be able to get the car outside, and I'm not going to keep it outside. I just need to get the car moved outside so we can get all this mess situated for the winter time. It's getting to be pretty cold out here. I've got to get a wood stove built so we can heat this place. Just all kinds of stuff. Still working on the body of the car, but with the motor out of it, and I just didn't want to do any sanding and get anything in the motor. I gotta clean that bell housing out because of the rear main leak. Probably gonna put long tube headers on this car at some point. Oh boy, everything is kind of going kind of slow. But good thing is, spent all this money, got some more stickers for the toolbox. Always like the stickers. Stickers are just pretty neat. I've always liked stickers, and I always feel ripped off when you buy something and you don't get a sticker. But that's just me. Anyways, before I bore you guys to death, I'm gonna call this the end, and you guys are making some good videos. I like watching them, and I should put more videos up. Just me and my brother get in here and we start doing something, and it's hard to videotape it while it's all going on. But anyways, peace out.